Yo, what is up, gamers? I'm going to be talking about Chapter 4 as it's tomorrow. Well, technically tomorrow, technically not tomorrow. As I update my map a little bit over here. It's my storyline, RP map I do with my little cousin Oscar. You won't know this map. You will never probably get to see this map in videos, which is very sad for you guys because it's a very good map. But yeah, Chapter 4 has been confirmed by Epic Games and Tabor Hill, meaning it is 100% confirmed, because, you know, if Epic Games and then Tabor Hill confirm, let's just say if Tabor Hill says something and then Epic Games confirms it, normally Tabor Hill is right because he knows people on Epic Games. However, back to On Track, because I've done this every single time I've done this. This is like my 5th time trying to record this clip, but I keep on going off track, so it doesn't really help. And I'm going off track again, so let's get back on track. Right, so far, we've had bits and big bits of storyline in this season, coming to the end of the season. And it's been confirmed that Chapter 4 is coming. Yay! So, let's get excited for that. However, the event is meant to be incredible, I've heard. Absolutely incredible. Like, honestly, I'm shocked that we haven't actually got the season yet. It feels like we should have it. I can't wait. However, Chapter 4 is apparently going to be the old map mixed with like the Chapter 1 map, Chapter 2 map, Chapter 3 map, and a whole new map bit. Apparently, every game is going to rotate. It better not be that way, or it's going to be really annoying. Because like as much as I want the old map back, I also don't want it back to the point that I want to play on it again. I want it back, but I don't want to play on it again. Why, you may be wondering? Well, you know, it's like not here anymore. Don't want it back, like, but I want it back in a way, but in one way I don't. So like, you know. So yeah, I don't want the old map back, but I do, but I also don't want the Chapter 2 map back, especially not the Chapter 2. The Chapter 2 map was honestly the worst map we had out of the 3 maps we've had. I hope it's just a whole new map, because that's my whole excitement over a new chapter. The new mechanics, the new map, the new game, kind of, because I always find a chapter like a whole new Fortnite. Like Chapter 2, I was like Fortnite 1, Fortnite 2, Fortnite 3, and soon it's going to be Fortnite 4, technically. But yeah, it's like a whole new game. A new chapter is like a whole new game, in my opinion. I see it as a whole new game because there's so many new mechanics, so many new stuff, and new map and all that. So yeah, honestly, I can't wait for it, but I'm gonna class it as a whole new game. Like, I want a whole new map. That's where I'm trying to get to. I class it as a new game because of the new map, the new stuff, and all that. The new mechanics. It might not always be like a new game, but it sometimes is. So yeah, I don't want it to be that. So we've established I don't want it to be that. What I was just originally saying. However, what I do want it to be is like a bunch of new stuff, like a new map, new guns, maybe a bit of the OG loot pool back, like scars, pumps, stuff like that. You know, enough to get by with the OG, the nostalgia. Enough nostalgia for the start. Because they brought back the heavy shotgun, the grenade launcher, and a few other things at the start of this chapter. Wasn't a lot, no, but it was quite a bit for a start of a chapter, honestly. Like, give Fortnite some credit. They have tried really well this season. And this chapter, they've nailed it. And the new chapter and everything, like this chapter is in Chapter 3, before, when it was still classed as a new chapter. But now it's not so new, so, you know, it's not so, like, you know, nice. But it's nice, but it's not nice because it's chrome and it's ugly now, you know, but it's nice to play on still. Like, I wouldn't say no. Hey, you wanna go on Fortnite? Yeah, sure, why not? Why not? What's it actually gonna do? Nothing. It's just gonna be like Fortnite. But yeah, it's just going to be the same as always, honestly. So I'm not going to say no to play Chapter 4 probably if it's a new map. If it's the old map and kind of the Chapter 2 map, I might not play it as much. Because, well, we've played in the maps before. Like, they're cool, but do we really want them back? Yeah and no. You know what I mean? So yeah, I honestly don't know what I want anymore from Fortnite. Because, you know, I kind of want a lot from Fortnite. I want a lot of new stuff in the game, but I want a lot of old stuff in the game, but I don't want too much old stuff to the point that I'll get bored of seeing the old stuff again. Like, I don't want any of the old, like, map back. I want old locations, but not the actual map. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want the old, like, Pleasant Park, Retail Row, or Pleasant Park, Retail Row, Salty Springs, Tilted Towers, all on one map. That's all I really want from Chapter 1. And then, like, a few OG guns, like the Pump, the Scar. That's it. That's all I want. All I want. All I need. You know, that's all I need. That's all I want. That's, if I got that, I wouldn't ask for anything else. Maybe ask for more things in the future of that, like, chapter. But at the start of the chapter, that would satisfy me. You know? That'd be enough to satisfy me for a wee while. But yeah, this is, by the way, the storyline of this map is like IO versus the Ordeals, which is my clan, if you did not know. But that's how I came up with the clan idea. Oh wait, I've got a clan, so why don't I make it into a part of my story mode? Well, part of my storyline in my game mode. So I did. But yeah, it's don't get me wrong, I like the old map. And I like getting parts of the old map, but I don't want the entire old map back, if you get what I mean. I like it enough to want it, like, bits of it back, but I don't like it enough to want it all. Like, I loved it, but, like, I don't want it fully back, you know? It's like, oh, well, that'll eventually get boring, and I'll be like, oh, well, you know. Like, I'll want it gone within a few days, I bet. Like, I'd get it, and I want it gone, you know? Because that's what happens with everything. People said they wanted the drum gun back. Then they regretted it. People said they wanted, like, Tilted Towers back. They did, and they got it, and they didn't entirely, you know, want it back after that. So really, I just hope that we get, like, bits of the Chapter 1 map back, but not the whole thing, like POIs. You know, like POIs, guns, just a few things from Chapter 1. Nothing too major. A few things from Chapter 2 as well, like, I don't know, Holly Hedges, like, that's kind of Greasy Grove, except for Holly Hedges instead. I kind of liked Chapter 2 Holly Hedges, not gonna lie. Holly Hedges was amazing, in my opinion. If you ask me, Chapter 2 I loved Holly Hedges. Amazing POI. I don't know why they didn't, if they don't add the Holly Hedges POI back, I might just cry. I love Holly Hedges. I wasn't spoiling anything, was I? No. However, I am going to move this down here. But yeah, Holly Hedges, great POI. I hope they add it back. If they don't, I might cry. I love Holly Hedges too much. Like, it's not Greasy Grove, but it's enough. You know, like, Greasy Grove, we all know, destroyed. Don't want it back now, because, like, I'm scared from seeing it destroyed. I've already got that down. But yeah, that's all I want. Greasy Grove, well, Holly Hedges, Pleasant Park, some, like, one POI from Chapter 2, two POIs from Chapter 2, and two POIs from Chapter 1, two POIs from Chapter 3. That's all I want from the old maps. That's all I want. However, there's this thing saying, like, oh yeah, the things you see on the map, like the blimp locations, like the locations that are floating, are all going to be next chapter. It's probably not going to be that like that. I mean, it might, and if it is, then good for those floating locations for surviving. But if it's not, then I'll be like, I told you so. You know, because like I kind of don't think the floating POIs will be there, but if they are, then I guess I'll been wrong for the first time in a while. But yeah, I honestly can't wait for tomorrow though. I just can't wait. I'm actually kind of speechless because I don't know what to say about it. Like, yay, you know. Like, finally getting good updates again. Like, oh god. Like, people say that Epic Games don't update the game enough. Like, I kind of agree with that this season. I've been feeling like the season's just been going a bit slower. But that's because they're making a chapter. That's because they've been working on the chapter 3 finale. I'm sorry, but if I was in an Epic Games employee, I don't blame them for being like, oh, no, if you guys could just wait, because next season's going to be even bigger than you think, because it's going to be a whole new chapter. Like, people really have no patience, and it really sometimes annoys me. Like, you know, they're like, oh yeah, I'm not patient enough to wait. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm picking up these bones, it's for research purposes and like the roleplays. Just gonna take all this goo, just move it, like here. Never mind, I'll just leave it there. But yeah, they're like, oh, we need more updates. Oh, we need more updates. Like, mate, we're getting a whole chapter next. Calm down. Might be wondering as well why I'm boarding off kind of half, like an entire corner of the map to IO. I can't let IO in. It's war. We're over in my map. But yeah, this is the first Ordeals outpost, I think. But yeah, every time I need to get more space for like stuff to build, I'll just delete bits of this building because like it's abandoned now, so it doesn't need to be here. But I like to keep some bits here just because I like the memory. Yeah, this is all of the Shadow's secret research. I'm gonna take a cup of coffee, like as if the Ordeals have captured all of Shadow's research because they found it, because like the building's been decaying away, so they find it all and bring it back to this base right here. Yep. And then they kind of make a new room for it. Put it in the walls of the Ordeals forever. And nobody will ever find out what this information says other than the person with the keycard to get in this door. That's going to be very secure to get into. Or very hard to get into. But yeah, back to the actual Fortnite lore storyline. Yeah, chapter 4 is coming, so people are like, oh yeah, we need a bigger update, we need more updates. Like, geez guys, calm down. Give the game a bit of credit, they're just making chapter 4 at the moment, you realise that, right? Oh no, we didn't realise that, of course you didn't, because you didn't wait, you're not patient. But yeah, I'm really excited for tomorrow, as it's going to be a new map. Chapter stuff. As in, not tomorrow, we're not getting it, we're getting it on the 4th potentially, because same with this chapter, we got it on the 4th. Ordeals outpost 1, Ordeals. Oh, we'll just say a base. Base 5. Because it is kind of just a base, it's got heaps more stuff than just what an ordinary thing would have. Ordeals base 5, why not? But yeah, it's honestly kind of exciting, because, you know, also the reason I've said Ordeals here instead of the Ordeals, or the Ordeals, because every Ordeals base has got the Ordeals in it. It's just because, you know, Ordeal, I don't want this, like, I want to do another POI in this area, so I'm trying to keep this very small name. That's Greenland and the Ordeals. I had the, like, IO outpost here. But yeah, the There we go. That space looks really big. But yeah, chapter 4 coming out soon. I've just gone on about how it's chapter 4, chapter 4, chapter 2. Space. Boom, boom. But yeah, I'm probably going to stop talking about the fact it's chapter 4. Now, I'm honestly so excited for chapter 4 though. I keep on saying that. So excited. It's going to be a whole new experience, a whole new island hopefully. Anyway, sorry that this video hasn't been the best. If you managed to sit through my voice the entire time and I haven't really been saying much, then congratulations. In my next video, pretty much in every video you hear like me talking about storyline, then I will most likely be doing this map in the background. And who knows, in the next update, the Ordeals might fully block off this corner from, well, Imagined Order. Hence why the clock tower is in the middle, because it's kind of the way of getting to the Ordeals base 5 way faster from base 2, so you can go woo woo. But yeah, the Ordeals are definitely winning. The IO only have this building, and this kind of little bit, and then this area. The Ordeals have destroyed this POI and are going to probably take it over in this update as well, actually. Sure, why not? May as well, I mean, hey, they've taken over everything else, you know? Actually, no. I'm just going to leave this in ruins for a resemblance of the war. Because if I repair everything and, like, take things over, then it isn't going to look like a war, is it? However, yeah. Okay. Yeah, sorry about this video being not the best video in the world. I'll make another video where I talk about the storyline and I'll actually be concentrating on it because I'll be playing a different game. I'm so sorry, but whenever I play Fortnite and I'm making my map, I barely talk. So yeah, I'll talk to you in the next video. Peace.